If you have a lawn bordered by a fence, a yard with shaded areas, wetter spots, and various plants, you basically have a microclimate. You've definitely had a disease, even if you didn't know how to identify it or weren't aware of its existence. The vast majority of diseases appear because of high humidity, either due to natural causes or because of improper lawn irrigation. Today, I'm going to help you identify these diseases more easily, and for that, I've prepared two tables. The first table presents the 9 most common lawn diseases, along with the grass species in which they can appear. In the next table, we'll talk a bit more in detail about lawn diseases. We'll divide it into 3 parts: identification, prevention, and treatment of the 9 diseases mentioned earlier. Red thread appears in humid conditions starting from 15 degrees Celsius. They are reddish-pink threads that spread throughout the lawn. Generally, they appear in springs when the lawn is poorly fertilized and has not been scarified or properly irrigated. As prevention, we just need to fertilize properly throughout the season, irrigate correctly, scarify, and if there are high humidity conditions, also perform aeration. These are the preventive measures, and for treatment, mowing and raking those red blades, as well as fertilizing with a lot of nitrogen, for example, landscaper spring and summer or landscaper maintenance, which contain plenty of nitrogen, will help. In a few weeks, the lawn will recover and there will be no trace of this disease. I do not recommend using fungicides. Honestly, I have not seen so far any extreme case where almost the entire lawn was covered. Generally, it goes away simply by scarifying, raking, and fertilizing with nitrogen. As you have seen, there are 2 elements, one as a cause and one as prevention, namely, high humidity is present in all cases, and as prevention, scarification. Basically, if you do the 2 annual scarifications, one in the fall and one in the spring, you will avoid the vast majority of diseases. Together with proper lawn irrigation, you will further limit these diseases. If we can control the appearance of these diseases ourselves, then everything is fine. But if, due to natural causes, rain, long periods of humidity, there is still a risk of them appearing. To sum up the prevention and treatment part, prevent so you don't have anything to treat, and in cases where the disease exists or you want to prevent it, always try to use products that are not fungicides, because after all, there are still fungi in the lawn and soil that we need, beneficial fungi, and only in extreme cases should you use fungicides. If you enjoyed this material about lawn diseases caused by fungi, hit like, share this content, and don't forget that until next time, grass grows in the field and the lawn grows in your yard.